Guys, you're welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time of watching, you are highly welcome. Please kindly click on the subscribe button, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you once again for stopping by. We are here now in this life. As a woman, have your money. I will continue to say it. I will continue to hammer on women emancipation, women having their own money, even if it's as little as anything, as long as you have something to sustain you with. So if Queen May was to be in Esse's shoe, that is Basketman's ex-wife shoe, this is how she could have been, rendered homeless, or because she might have not have contributed anything to the development of the house. Chai! News getting to us said that Basketman, you already know him, is a popular, Nigerian comedian. He's also a movie director and he's a producer. He has one movie that is, on cinema at this very moment. We heard that him and the wife, that is Ese Okpocha, they got separated, but none of them told us what exactly went on. They just said, oh, we should just, respect them, and they moved on separately. But ever since then, I noticed that the wife, Ese Okpocha, she now started, probably she wasn't working, not probably, she was not working when they were married. After the marriage, she entered into real estate. I see her living her best life. She's always dancing on social media, trying to keep fit, selling properties and the rest of them. When I heard that from a reliable source though, when they got, separated, I think they're in the divorce process, Basketman decided to leave the house. Oh, no problem. So Ese had to stay with the children. She had like 3 children. A boy, I think the boy should be like 16 years or 17 years if I'm not mistaken. A girl and a baby. Yes, the baby's age, baby should be like 3 years if I'm not mistaken. 2-3 years. Yeah, so he left the house. I expected him to, since that he willingly left the house, he should have gotten himself a new house. So most probably him seeing the wife on social media, or rather him seeing the ex-wife, that is Ese Okpocha, on social media, living her best life, having a banging body, got to him, and he started doing what? Going back to the house, telling her to vacate the house. Are you trying to tell her to leave the house? Where will she and her children stay? It's not funny. So as most of you are aware, Basketman and his wife has been separated for some time now. During the marital issue, this is what Q-Juice is saying. Una favorite comic actor packed out of the house, leaving his estranged Iyawo in their matrimonial home. Since then, they have been co-parenting. Yes, I know they have been co-parenting, because sometimes the children get to stay with Basketman, sometimes they get to stay with their mother, which is actually good, because since they want to co-parent, co-parenting is good, but not when somebody's life is at stake. For Queen May, nobody should tell her to co-parent, because Judy Austin will end up killing those children the way she did Kambili. So in her own aspect, there's nothing like co-parenting. So it now become an issue. So recently he started asking his estranged wife to pack out of his house, that he wants to move in. Like, why do you want to move in into the house that you willingly left? It became an on and off issue from the court, together with some, he brought in an eviction order from the court, you can imagine, and some policemen and a few area boys to throw the woman out. Eyewitness said that when they got there, the woman locked herself inside, and Basketman got people to break down the main front door and threw the woman and her belongings out. As it is now, we don't know if he's going to move back into the house shortly, or he may take few months to get the place ready. Omo, to throw out massive, but it is just too annoying. The mother of your children. Well, in the case of Queen May, nothing beats a woman who puts his family first. You sleep around all through your married years, physically and emotionally torment your partner, break up your marriage to move on with your mistress. Now you and your mistress, they run kitty, they run kata, trying to wash your face as a good guy in this public place. Firstly, throwing your wife and kids, even your 2-year-old baby, out of the home. Only a home they know that just you can move in with the same mistress. When they want to break down after the breakup, they don't see that, they become jealous. I guess when they separated, Basketman was expecting Ese to be, haggard, but he was surprised to see her living her best life. I think jealousy got to him. Well, I'm just happy that all these things did not happen to Queen May. For the people comparing May and Ese, first of all, that is terrible thing to do to a woman. May comes from a stable background, and you never restricted her from hustling. In fact, you was benefiting from her hustling. On the other hand, Ese was completely suppressed by Basketman, not allowing her to do a lot of things because of insecurity. I'm sure Ese must obey him to keep her married till she couldn't do anymore. They are different women with different stories, but they have one similarities. They refuse to show their weakness to the oppressed. I tell you, chai. Now, wow. So all these why basket mouth has been jealous of the wife, because she came out of the marriage and she became a better version of herself. And the reason why basket mouth can do such a thing, call policemen, bring court order and the rest of them to throw the children, is because Essay, to be honest with you, she didn't contribute to the house. Julian Edochie cannot try that rubbish now. He should try it now, and May will sue his sorry ass. Do you know why Queen May is having the upper edge and will continue to have the upper edge? It is because she used her sweat and her blood to build the house. Chai! Not be smart, you know. And you wonder why I love the West so much for the power they gave women. These men want you to be miserable after they leave you. But when reverse is the case, they become envious and full of hate. Now, what is paining basket mouth is as simple as that. He didn't expect that Essay will be the way she is now. He didn't expect that she will be living her best life. He didn't expect that, oh, she's going to be selling properties. I'm just glad that at the end of the day, Essay is doing well for herself. She has started her own her journey into self-happiness. So this is what Yul Edochie should have been doing to Queen May. She could have seen shege in that man's hand if she did not contribute anything. Chai, don't be smart, you know. Reason why I love May, she was smart enough to approach the court fast and got a restraining order so you cannot have access to the estate again. I'm happy she protected her children. Queen May is smart. This nonsense basket mouth did, Yul Edochie could have done it to her. I will say it and I will keep saying it again. Yul could have done it 100 times to Queen May. He tried to do it, but he realized that he doesn't even have the power to do it. Number one, Queen May has everything. So what does he have to do? I guess he was so surprised at the court when Queen May was bringing out all the evidences of her contribution into the house. Chai, men. Now them go cheat, now them go still they cry, now them go still they jealous when they see that you are moving on with your life. What is wrong with basket mouth? So you want to throw the mother of your 3 children out of their home for them to be homeless? Well, I'm just glad that Essay, her elder sister, is into real estate and she has money, so she should fight the fight very well. Chai, not be smart, you know. I am telling you, May is smart. She was able to do that because she contributed more financially in that marriage. Oh yeah, stop capping. You're left on his own because May became violent. Somebody said you're left on his own because May became violent. Now wow, these Judy Austin people, very senseless woman. Do you know that you're trying to put this nonsense of I will defy the restraining order, and firstly went to the Aja mansion so he drove to the when he saw security men waiting for me, he dare not approach. He know now. Queen May, to be honest with you, beat him to the game, and after beating him to the game, he doesn't even have math, doesn't even have the finance. Ordinary to appear in court, he cannot appear in court. Even his lawyers are not crying because number one is that they don't have money again. You cannot even pay them. Well, let's see how it goes for basket mouth and the children. I really, pity for Essay, and this is a lesson now to a lot of women out there. Please empower yourself, no matter how little it is, so that when it comes, we are not praying for evil to happen, but if it comes, we'll be able to fight our way out. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching and do have a lovely day ahead. Bye bye.